Welcome to the Okara-chan Arena, the home of the Shiga Lakes, as they host the Hiroshima Dragonflies here this Sunday afternoon. Both these squads are facing each other for the second day here this weekend. In yesterday's encounter, Hiroshima won that one by 3 points, 86-83, and Shiga would want nothing less than to get back at Hiroshima and give their home fans here at Okara-chan Arena something to cheer about. There you can see the B1 standings here for the 2022-2023 season. And you can see Nagoya still spotless. We had their game yesterday. They are now 5-0. There you have the Shiga Lakes. People, of course, know them as the Shiga Lake Stars. But right now, they're going with the Shiga Lakes. And the star players there, they got Jacob Wiley, number 0, Kelvin Martin, number 1, and also they have Ivan Buva, their Croatian import, number 25. On the other side, as we take a look at the Hiroshima Dragonflies, they've got their import, Kenny Blackshear Jr., number 8. They also have Dwayne Evans, a longtime import here in the B.LEAGUE and who's moved over to Hiroshima this season. There for Coach Kyle Milling. That's him on your screens there. Another one of their usual imports, Nick Mayo, who played with them last year, and this year they have an Asia quota import in Justin Baltazar. Justin Baltazar played in the UAAP for the De La Salle University Green Archers. Unfortunately, in yesterday's encounter, he was not used by Coach Kyle at all. But here we've got some of the highlights. Kai Taves, a fantastic game yesterday, albeit in a losing effort. He had 13 points. 10 assists and 1 rebound. So he had a double-double. Other better performers for the winning squad, of course. Blackshear had 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. Evans had 18 points, 3 assists, and 7 boards. Chuji had 15 points, 2 assists. And also Isaiah Murphy had 8 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. We're going to look at this matchup here all throughout the afternoon. It's Kai Taves on one side, and on the other end, we've got number 8, Kenny Blackshear. So can you imagine, we're putting up a local player. That's him on your screen there, Kai, who played Division I basketball in the United States, up against Kenny Blackshear from the United States. It's a 25-year-old Blackshear up against the 24-year-old Kai. And now we've got the visiting squad's starting 5. They're going to start out with number 0, Ryo Terashima. Number 3, Naoto Chuji, who we talked about had a good game yesterday. Number 5, Isaiah Murphy. Number 8, Kenny Blackshear Jr. And number 13, Dwayne Evans. That's him on your screens. Looking at some good performers also. Ryo Terashima, who's in the starting lineup, yesterday had 15 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. An all-around game there for Ryo. And he and his squad are looking to make it back-to-back here this weekend over the Shiga Lakes. But the Lakes are saying, nope, today is our day. And here we go, the introduction of the Shiga Lakes. As we get prepared to meet the lineup here of the Shiga Lakes, we talked about Buva with 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks yesterday. Kiefer Ravena, another good all-around game. Unfortunately, their squad lost. He had 10 points, 5 boards, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Martin had 14 points, 5 boards, and 3 steals. Tepe Kashiwagura also with a decent effort with 11 points, 4 assists, and 9 rebounds. Wiley also had 9 points, 8 boards, 2 steals, and 1 assist. So you saw a lot really helped out for Shiga. But unfortunately, they went down to a 3-point loss, 86-83. It was a close encounter. It could have gone either way. And that's why Shiga feels as long as they come up stronger in the 4th period and in the home stretch, they might just come away with a victory. Will they get that victory? We'll find out in just a little bit as we have the lineup of the Shiga Lakes. And there you got a starting 5 for the Shiga Lakes. Starting out with number 1, Kelvin Martin. Number 7, Kai Taves. And they're saying this season, Kai Taves wants to take over. Number 9, Yusei Sugiura. Number 14, Tepe Kashiwagura. And number 25, Ivan Buva. And that is Coach Luis Gil Torres. What a difference it makes really being here for 1 season already under your belt. As we've got the 3 referees handling proceedings here. We've got referee Arisawa, referee Ayoki, and referee Ono here for this match this Sunday afternoon. Anthony Sutay with the call. Glad you're joining us. B.LEAGUE action coming your way for the 2022-2023 season. As once again, we take a look at the starters. Hiroshima starting out with Terashima, Tsuji, Murphy, Blackshear, and Evans. For the home squad, they've got Martin, Taves, Sugiura, Kashiwagura, and Buva. A lot of the Filipino fans hoping that Justin Baltasar actually gets to see action. He was expected to be one of the top draft picks in the PBA, but he opted to take his talents elsewhere, and he's now here in Japan, hoping to be able to show the Filipino fans exactly what he's capable of doing. Will Coach Kyle Milling give him an opportunity? We'll find out. But right now, here we go. Tip-off and first possession to the boys in white. Moving that ball around the perimeter. HIROSHIMA finds Blackshear. Blackshear will attack and score quickly. He's just so smooth with his movements. It's like he's just gliding. Here's Kai, who had a double-double yesterday. 10 assists is nothing to smirk about. Swings a pass that might have been an assist if they took the shot. Shot clock down to 2. Do they realize it? They force up the shot. Kisses it off the glass. It's now 3-2. Well, Kelvin Martin says he planned that one. I'm not quite sure he did, but nonetheless, it's a 1-point lead here for Shiga. And the fans loving the start. Evans. This is what he likes to do. Attack. He'll kick it out. Open 3. Bang! Nice start there. Open shot there for Isaiah Murphy. Isaiah Murphy is one of those half-halves. He's half Japanese, and so he's playing as a local. First personal foul going to be called there on Blackshear. Shiga just might try to attack him a little bit more here. It seems like they're going to switch up the defense as... No, they're not. It looked like Evans was going to take Buva. Back on top with Kai. Nice swing. Open 3. That's going to be short there. Good shot though by Tepe. Evans will give it back. Rio. Now at the top. Gonna loop it inside. Evans just turns around. Kisses it off the glass. Dwayne's now on the board. It's now a 4-point lead for HIROSHIMA. Taves to the wing. Another open 3. Overshoots. Buva's there. But it will overshoot as well. Asking for a foul. None given. Very quickly. HIROSHIMA going down in their front court. Rio with a jumper. It's now 9-3. Kai once again orchestrating. He's actually found the open shooters, but the shooters have got to make their shots. Buva posting up, not going to get the pass. They swing it once again. Open 3 this time. Still nothing. And a foul will be called there on a slight shove on Yusei Sugiura. There it is. There was that push off. Shoving Isaiah Murphy in the back. There's the guilty party, number 9. Tepe's had a couple of open shots. Those are the shots they need to make if they want to be able to win this ball game. If he continues to be as cold as he is, Coach Luis Gil Torres just might opt to bring in somebody else off the bench. 2-man game on the outside. Blackshear will give it up. Tsuji back to Blackshear. Blackshear inside. Up and under move works. It is now 11-3. That's the kind of start that you need if you're a visiting squad. You want to silence the crowd as early as you possibly can. Kai Taves knocks down that jumper. Taves has really improved by leaps and bounds, as you can see here. Easy double-double for him yesterday. And looks like very quickly we're going to have 2 players off the bench now. That's going to stay here. Kai was saying he got shoved in the back. 6:23 still to be played in the opening period. Kiefer coming in for the first time together with Yosuke Carino. Still a 5-point lead here for the visiting squad. That pass is saved. Evans will attack. And they're going to call a charge on Evans. He knew it. No complaints. Quickly going down. Watch it there. Pretty good position there. Kelvin Martin drawing the foul. So it's Kai and Kiefer in the backcourt. Kiefer's open on the wing. Nice, easy layup there by Kelvin Martin. That's going to cut the lead down to 3. Tsuji. 2-man game. And then hoists up a 3. That was a wild shot. Here comes Kiefer. Pushes it forward. Kai inside will score. No timeouts being called by the respective coaches. As now, after that little burst by Hiroshima, there's a nice rally put together here by Shiga. Evans hits the deck, and that might be a foul there on Kelvin Martin. He continues to bark at the referee. Watch it here. There was the shove. He's actually talking about the fact that he felt he also just pulled the rug out from under the opponent. But here comes Seiya Funyu for the very first time. Seiya is listed as a small forward at 6'3", but he likes to handle the ball a lot. You might be able to call him a point forward. Funyu, right back. Inside, Blackshear. That's good control. He's got 4 points in the contest. Check that, make that 6. Kiefer thought about going inside. They'll swing it to the opposite end. Nice attack. Inside-outside basketball. That rattles out. Boy, 1 against 3. Look at that. And Kelvin Martin says, it doesn't matter. You can put the entire squad on my back and I'll still score. Watch this. There were 3 individuals around and still Martin getting possession. Basket on 1 opportunity here. First personal foul going to be called there. It's going to be on Ryo Terashima. Tying things up here at 13 is Martin. It's our first tie of the ball game. Hiroshima was up by 8. That has all but been erased. Hiroshima trying to get the ball inside, and a foul will be called. You may not want to be picking up fouls that high up. That's going to be foul number 1 on Jacob Wiley. Actually, it takes some doing to be able to play as an import. You got to know when to pick your spots. Funyu inside. And they're going to say 3-second violation. Funyu should have put that out on the second instance. He didn't realize he had a teammate inside. Look at Coach Kyle Milling plead his case. Still tied at 13. 4.5 still to be played in the opening period. Martin asking for a pick. Gets it. Martin still. Fade away there, a little bit too strong. Here's Rio once again. Rio's quarterbacked so well for his squad here this season. And he finishes strong there. Now a 2-point lead once again for Hiroshima. There was some contact. A lot of contact, in fact. That might be the second on Terashima. He might have to hit the bench. Well, he also might have a case there. He got to that spot first. There's confirmation. That's his second personal foul. He'll have to be replaced here by Coach Luis Gil Torres. Excuse me, by Coach Kyle Milling. .402 still to be played in the opening canto. Trying to check in is Koya Kawamata, the 6'8" behemoth, who's only 24 years old. Guy's going to make that shot because Hiroshima already in the penalty. With still 4:02 to be played. That's a lot of time. Smart play there by Kai. Trying to tie things up here. So, Koya checks in. He's going to add a lot of ceiling. And those are one of the players that he's got to worry about and work against in Dwayne Evans. So it's ball possession still here. As we have checking in for the first time, Daichi Nomoto. He's a tough defender, but he can also hit the outside shot. Kiefer looking for space, goes to the corner. Carino gives it up. Nice movement, and that's going to be an assist there for Kiefer Avena. It's going to be a 1-point lead right now here enjoyed by the Shiga Lakes. Asking for isolation. Evans comes up. There are a lot of steals in yesterday's encounter. 2 steals from Kiefer Avena, 3 steals from Martin, 2 steals from Wiley, and also 1 steal from Tepe. Evans trying to rush things. Shot clock down to 1. Puts up a prayer. Will miss. Well, good diving for the ball there. Just not going to get the ball though. That's Sadohara. He's a tough player. We covered him all through last season. Kiefer brings it down. So now they got Wiley and Kiefer playing together. Kiefer finds Wiley once again. It's going to be another slam. Second dunk here for Jacob Wiley from the United States. And another assist there for Kiefer Avena. Now a 2-point lead once again for Shiga. Evans inside will spin. And a foul is going to be called there. That will be on Nomoto. Check that coming in out of nowhere. 16. Yes, Nomoto, correct. You can see Kiefer there giving him some suggestions on what to do. Don't just hammer down. Because if you come down, that's true. If you come down with 2 hands, you definitely almost always will get an arm. Now in the penalty is Shiga. Evans calmly makes both, and we're tied at 17. Well, yesterday's encounter was very close, 86-83. Hiroshima winning that one, so we expect this one to go down the wire as well. Wiley will give it up. Wiley's going to get it back. Little stutter step, and he's going to get another basket. He's got 6 points. A chance of defense as the Shiga Lakes try to protect this 2-point lead they have. Funyu. Nice move. And then eventually passes it behind. 2-on-2 break. That's going to be a charge. Well, the youngster Koya Kawamata just ran over. Watch it there. He not just ran over Evans, he just pushed him out as well. Julie apologizes. What you want the big man is to go to your spot, turn around and bend over and seal. You just can't literally run over someone. Luis Gil Torres. Live it on the sideline there. Both teams already in the penalty here for the final 2 minutes. Coming back in is Kelvin Martin. That's not going to work that time for Evans. Evans is going to miss both. Don't look now, but it looks like Justin Baltasar is going to check in here. Baltasar from the Philippines. Nomoto hits the deck. 2 free throws coming up here for Daichi. He just challenged inside. The defender could do nothing there to impede his path. First personal foul there going to be called on number 10, Toshiki Kamisawa. Finally getting the ball there is Nomoto. Takes care of business on the first. Another good shot here of Coach Luis Gil Torres. He expects a whole lot more from his squad this season as compared to last. Baltasar triggers in the inbound. He's number 19 as he tries to settle into the post, and an offensive foul is going to be called here. There was some contact there, but still, that's going to be officially the second personal foul there of Toshiki. He'll have to be replaced. Kiefer calling out the play. Eventually he's going to get it back. Use that pick from Koya. Well, the foul's going to be called there on Funyu. He can't believe it. That's a very bad foul because there's going to be 2 shots here for Koya. Little huddle there as Koya takes that first shot and makes it. It's now a 5-point lead enjoyed here by Shiga. Those 2 free throws will make it a 23-17 advantage. Now a 6-point lead enjoyed by the Shiga Lakes, their biggest lead here in the ball game. Funyu. Will hand it off to Evans. Extra pass, Funyu for 3. Bang! That's gonna cut the lead in half. It's now 23-20. A minute remaining here in the opening canto. Funyu all over Kiefer there. Nomoto inside to their big man. Up against Baltasar. Looked like Baltasar was holding his ground. First personal foul there will be called on Baltasar. Koyo once again goes back to the free throw line, makes his third free throw to get his third point. Making a real living there. He's got 4 points in this contest, all from the free throw line. Again, chance of defense. Their fans want to be able to win here. Not the best of shots that time from Baltasar. He does have that range, but he has yet to really get into any sort of a rhythm here in Japan. .2 seconds to be played. Isaiah Murphy sent back in. Kiefer now on the line for 2 shots. Trying to increase this lead even more. Only makes the first. Again, we talked about the performance that Kiefer had yesterday. Good numbers, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals, albeit in a losing effort. He wants to be able to lead Shiga to a victory here today. Shiga now with a 2-win, 3-loss card. On the other side, Hiroshima slightly better at 3 victories with 2 defeats. Now a 7-point lead enjoyed by Shiga, 27-20. Funyu gets it back. Finds Evans. Evans, easy layup. He just had to turn. Kiefer says we're going to have one last crack at the basket. Worst case, we're up here. Nice follow-up there. We're getting confirmation that will count. It should. Coming out of nowhere, Naoto Moriyama puts it through. It's counted. And it's 29-22 after the first 10 minutes of play. Welcome back to the Ukaruchan Arena, the site of the Shiga Lakes, hosting of the Hiroshima Dragonflies here this Sunday afternoon. It's a bit of a weird angle that we're being presented with here, but nonetheless, nice seal inside. Quick move, not gonna drop there. Sorry, miss there for Kelvin Martin. Off and running, our Hiroshima. They go inside, and Evans will score. That's gonna cut the lead down here to just 5. Justin Baltasar was given some playing time, about a minute. But you can see he has really not adjusted yet to the Japanese brand of play. First personal foul going to be called there on number 77, Naoto Moriyama. Evans looking to complete a 3-point play to bring his team even closer. Swishes that one. Ivan Buva back in the ball game here. 31-year-old center for the Shiga Lakes out of Croatia. Kiefer almost lost it, but they're going to call a foul on Funyu there. He can't believe it. He's going to pick up his second. As Kiefer picks himself up, and there's confirmation. Funyu will now have to be replaced. Checking in is Shogo Asayama. Seeing his first action here. Ivan on the outside. That's a nice pass. And a great reception and a good shot up and under here from Kai Taves. Back up to a 6-point lead here for Shiga. 3 not gonna work. Buva with the board. Kai trying to push things once again. He's got Kiefer on top. Finds Kiefer. Will get it back. Inside. The Croatian trying to make his move. Will overshoot. Trying to go inside. And then outside to Murphy. Murphy long 2. Will come up short. There was no reseal there by Blackshear. Here's Kiefer looking for space. Puts up a jumper, overshoots. Evans to the wing. Murphy to Blackshear. Blackshear with a fadeaway? No. Nice rebound there by Kai. And they're going to walk it up here. A little bit of change of tempo. That always helps. Buva from the outside. Tries to bully his way inside. Asking for a travel. But it looks like Buva got fouled. No, they're going to call the travel first. Buva can't believe it. Still a 6-point lead enjoyed here by Shiga. Chuji back in the ball game. He was with the starting lineup here for the visiting Dragonflies. That might be a charge. Yes, it is. That's going to be the second foul on Dwayne Evans, and both of them have been offensive fouls. Watch this one here. Oh, there's no question about that one. He's continuing to get clarification, but he just ran over the defender there once again. A while ago, he ran over the defender with the basketball when he was holding on to the basketball. This time, just dislodging Jacob Wiley from his spot. Kai Taves almost lost it. Will recover. Tap to the wrong individual. And that just might be an unsportsmanlike foul. Sometimes you've got to temper your aggression. Watch it here once again. He was trying to tapped it to the wrong individual, and then came up with a foul there. And that just might be 2 free throws plus ball possession. That's going to be a big call. The referees will go over to the monitors just to be able to check this one, to see exactly what transpired. There they are. Once again, looking at our officials here for this afternoon, we've got referee Arisawa, referee Aoki, and referee Ono. Well, you might be able to say that he was actually trying to make a play on the ball, but obviously, more often than not, you're not going to be able to swipe the ball from that particular angle, especially coming off the floor. Hence, the unsportsmanlike foul. But let's see. That was the initial call as Coach Luis Gil Torres talks to his coaching staff. There's Coach Kyle Milling. Let's see if they will affirm their earlier decision. Yes, unsportsmanlike foul it is. So 2 free throws coming up here for the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Plus, they're going to get ball possession as well. So we have Naoto Chuji on the line. Makes the first. This will definitely bring his squad closer, and then with the ball possession, if they score, that's why those unsportsmanlike calls under the FIBA rules can really turn a team's fortunes around, especially when they're trailing. Now ball possession here for the visiting squad, the Dragonflies. They find Evans. Evans on the outside, Chuji looking for space. Chuji puts up a 3. Nothing there though. Wiley with the board. And Kai says, let me bring it down much better this time. Ivan rolling to the basket. Rattles that one through. Back up to a 6-point lead here for the Shiga Lakes. Attacking once again is Evans. He's going to lose it. No foul called there. Ivan Buva from the outside overshoots. Nice rebound there by Murphy. Just about 3 minutes gone. Nice look inside. Murphy double clutches. Will miss. That lands in the lap of Naoto as he goes back to Kai Taves. Kai gives it out. Buva. No quick shot this time. Jacob Wiley from the 15-foot line. That's going to rattle out. And they're going to say it's a jump ball. Initially, Dwayne Evans thought he got fouled. Let's see it here. Was Buva able to hold on to the ball? Yes, he was. That's a good call. Our referees here in Japan have been so sharp. Dwayne Evans going to be replaced here. He can't believe it. He's really not had the best of games. So possession arrow shows Dragonflies. There's Buva. Buva there telling Jacob Wiley exactly what he wants and how he wants to receive the ball as we take a good look at Sadohara. Sadohara playing point now. He's got possession. Now to Chuji. Blackshear. Back to Chuji. Chuji will launch once again. That's a wild shot, but inside, just too strong. Too tall is Blackshear. He scores once again. He's going to cut that lead down to just 4. Under 6 minutes to be played. 5:45 to be exact. Kai once again looking for space. Will backtrack. 2-man game with Buva. Then eventually he'll get it back. Launches a 3 and hits. back up to a 7-point lead here, and Kai Taves has really taken over this match. He's got 11 points. 5:31 to be played. A timeout will be called here by Hiroshima. Back to the action here. 5:31 to be played before the halftime break. Looks like Blackshear might have to bring it down himself. Does against some token defense there from Ivan. Finally, they get it to their point guard. The point guards, they have Aoki right now, together with Chuji in the back. Aoki will give it up. Murphy to Blackshear. Blackshear, nice up and under move, attacks and scores just in the nick of time. That's gonna cut the lead down to 5. Here's Kai once again. Kai trying to use his speed. Eventually finds Buva. Buva long two. That's gonna drop. And that's gonna bring us to this official timeout. 4:49 to be played before the halftime break. And it's a 7-point advantage enjoyed by the hometown Shiga Lakes. Exactly 4 minutes, 49 seconds remaining here in the second period. Kiefer Avena sent back in by Coach Luis Gil Torres. In place there of Kai Taves. But I like that combination of having Kiefer playing together with Kai in the backcourt. That worked so well here for Shiga. Maybe we'll see that combination once again in the second half. But here's Kiefer getting it back on the floor now together with Jacob Wiley. They look inside to Ivan. Ivan had to quickly put that one up because he might have been called for a 3-second violation. He's turning around, look at the referee saying, will my shot count? But it might not count. I think he got fouled before he made that shot. Watch it here. There was a foul. Well, so the foul was definitely on the ground. But there you see Ivan turning around and saying, that foul from Isaiah came just as I was taking my shot. Referee say no. Just a side court inbound. Still a 7-point lead enjoyed here by Shiga. Jumper from the corner. Money. Nice basket there coming from Sugiura. And that's going to be a 41-31 lead. This 10-point lead is the biggest lead in the ball game for either squad. Things looking good so far here for the Lakes. Blackshear will give it up. Tsuji back to Blackshear. Open three. Sadohara, no. That was touched last there by Isaiah Murphy. So we're going down the other end. Under 4 minutes to be played. Kyle Milling looking down at his bench thinking, who can I bring in that can hit that outside shot? Hiroshima actually had so many open shots. But if you can't knock it down, you're going to be in trouble. Kiefer. Two-man game with Ivan. Almost lost his footing there. They want to go inside to the post. They swing it around and a foul will be called here. And it's against the big man Ivan. It's an offensive foul, they say. Let's see what he did. There was a shove. Using a little bit of that elbow. Knocking down Aoki. That's going to be his first personal. Some new players trying to come in here for Coach Kyle Milling. That's Toshiki Kamisawa. And now a change of imports as Jacob Wiley hits the bench. Here comes Kelvin Martin. Kelvin actually was a starter here for Coach Luis Gil Torres here today. Getting it past the timeline. Nice movement there. They look for Murphy on the wing. Murphy hits! Nice shot from the corner there from Isaiah. That lead's been down. Cut down to 7 once again. Buva gives it right back. Kiefer asking for it. Eventually gets it. Makes that shot, but it's not going to count though. They're going to say a 3-second violation on Ivan Buva, who actually has pitched a tent inside that paint already. You're only allowed 2.5 seconds. Buva will take a seat. In is the more agile Jacob Wiley. Under 3 to be played here in the first half. Two-man game up high. Blackshear gets it. Aoki finds Blackshear. Blackshear thought about it, might have traveled. Forces the issue and will miss. Nice rebound there from Martin. And they're off and running. Kiefer up and under move, a little bit too strong. But there's the putback there. Sugiura was at the right place at the right time. And the lead is back up to 9. Looks like a timeout wants to be called here by Coach Kyle Milling. And there is confirmation. Kyle Milling wants to talk to his boys. Watch this. Kiefer, a little bit too strong on that up and under move. But it turned out to be a good assist. Sugiura right there to clean up that mess. Just about 2.5 minutes remaining here before the halftime break. Some pressure in the backcourt once again. Both teams with 3 team fouls, so that means they've got one more foul to give before getting into the penalty. Shot clock now down to 9. They swing it. Blackshear for 3. Overshoots. That was touched last there by Sadohara. Sadohara will battle for every loose ball. That's just the way he's made. Kiefer will give it up. Kashiwagura last year was their starting point guard. It's a blocking foul. That's going to be on Sadohara. And that will put Hiroshima in the penalty now. Look at that inside incursion. Sadohara definitely wasn't able to establish position. This is much better though for Hiroshima. In the first quarter, they got into the penalty with 4:02 still to be played in the quarter. Now, just under 2 minutes, 1:48. So they got to tighten things up here without fouling. Kiefer to the wing. Martin back to Kiefer. Still some time to burn. Now they got to make their move. Kiefer up and under move. That's pretty. And he scores. Gets the defense up to commit. Steps in. Kisses it off the glass. Now an 11-point lead here for Shiga at 45-34. There's another turnover. And taking advantage. That's a very poor foul because that's going to mean free throws. I don't think Murphy was aware of the fact that they were in the penalty. And it looked like he had the defender behind him to try to help out. Let's see it here. Poor pass. And there were 2 players that could try to, at least could have tried to stop Kelvin Martin. But now you're going to give him 2 shots. And it might be an unsportsmanlike foul. Let's see. Did he try to make a play on the ball? Here in this case, well, he tried to. It's just that Martin just took the ball away from his reach. So this definitely could be deemed an unsportsmanlike foul, but if the officials say otherwise, you'll also understand their point. It wasn't as obvious as the earlier one on Kai Taves. And I think that's why they're taking a little bit more time here to dissect this one. Already an 11-point lead here for Shiga. Could be more with these free throws. Here's the call. Yes, it's an unsportsmanlike foul. And the fans here inside Ukarachan Arena loving it. You heard them cheering all throughout this match. They've not been silent. They want to get their team and push their team as the 6th man to a victory here this Saturday. Actually, this Sunday afternoon. These 2 teams played Saturday. Hiroshima winning that one, 86-83. Martin makes the first. Increasing their lead further. And they're going to give another one. Stepping in, you can't step in because there are no shooters. Shogo Asayama forgot there was an unsportsmanlike foul. So 2 dropping. It is now 47-34. 10 points now in the contest for Martin. Kiefer with possession once again. They're trying to put this game away if they possibly can here in the first half. That's a nice roll inside. Another slam dunk there. This guy can really glide. Kiefer asking for a high five, didn't get it. But it doesn't matter. He's going to pick up the assist here. It's now 49-34. A 15-point advantage enjoyed by the Lakes. Blackshear A little bit of a flop that time, but Blackshear will overshoot. Kiefer says, let's take our time. I want to score another basket for our squad here. Kiefer falling away, and does! He really wanted to score that basket. And it's now a 51-34 advantage. Chance of defense once again. Aoki. Shiga does have one foul to give. That might be an offensive foul. It is. Looked like Kiefer wanted to give up the foul, and then suddenly he got shoved by Kamisawa. Watch it here. Kiefer was all over him, and there's that push. Kamisawa was actually looking for a three-point play, not realizing the call was against him. And that's going to be the third personal foul on Kamisawa. 1.9 seconds remaining in this one. Coach Luis Gil Torres will call a timeout. Coach Luis Gil Torres wanting to be able to score here. Can they? With 1.9 seconds remaining in this one. Long pass. Ivan. That would have counted. Fell well short though, but that was a good design by Coach Luis Gil Torres. 2 quarters are done here at the Ukaruchan Arena. And it's the Shiga Lakes up 51-34. Welcome back to the half as we take a look at the highlights here of the first 2 quarters of play. Nice pass there, Isaiah Murphy with his sweet looking shot there. Hits that 3 to start off scoring. Well, the guards here for Coach Kyle Milling have been on target. That time, Ryo Terashima. Inside, Blackshear showing us his strength. And then, Kai Taves started to get going. A player everybody expected to eventually dominate here in the B-League has been showing that. He had tremendous numbers yesterday in the loss. Kai Taves finished with 13 points, 10 assists, and 1 rebound. But here, so many assists, finding the high flyer, Jacob Wiley. There's Wiley once again, gets away inside. Once he has a beat to the basket, it's almost impossible to stop him. Nice lead pass, Kai Taves. Balancing in the air, righting his body and putting that up and through. Scoring there once again is Blackshear. Blackshear would finish with 10 points in the first half. Good shooting from the wing once again for Murphy. That's 2 threes for a total of 6 points. Ravenna, a little bit strong on that one, but his teammate was there for the putback. That's Sugiura. And then Kiefer once again. Perfect pass. And it's another slam dunk there for Jacob Wiley. Ravenna with 2 assists here so far. Also with 6 points as we break down the numbers. From 2-point field goals, just about even as you can see there. But from 3-point country, that's where the big difference was. 40% to 25%, though they just actually made 1 more field goal. Free throws, also making more. 11 out of 12 here for the Shiga Lake Stars, shooting at 91%. Only 5 out of 7 for the Dragonflies. Look at more numbers. Rebounding, 18 to 11 in favor of Shiga. Assist department, +2, 10 to 8. Also in favor of the Shiga Lake Stars. We got now our top scorers for both these squads. So we've got Kelvin Martin with 10 points. 10 points also for Blackshear. In terms of rebounding, 4 rebounds for Buva, 3 rebounds for Blackshear. And then 2 assists for Seiya Funyu coming off the bench. And 2 assists also here for Kai Taves. Actually, on our score sheet, we have 3 assists for Taves and 3 assists for Kiefer Ravenna. We'll double check on that a little bit later on, but we can see the head-to-head matchup and just about even, really. Taves against Blackshear. Starting point guard against the starting scoring import here for the Dragonflies. More numbers, turnovers. Shiga only with 5. 9 turnovers already for the Dragonflies. Points in the paint, 26 to 18. Advantage, Shiga. Bench points, no question there. 22 to 3 in favor of Shiga. Overall field goal shooting, 56% as compared to 44%. And that has been the main factor, aside from the fact that shooting 6 more free throws here, converting 6 more free throws, were the Shiga Lake Stars. Looking at the more top scorers, Kai Taves also actually has got 10 points and 8 for Jacob Wiley. For the visiting squad, Evans has 9 and Isaiah Murphy's got 6. Total rebounding story. We talked about Buva having 4, 3 for Martin, and Wiley's got 2. Evans would have 3. Blackshear also with 3, and Isaiah Murphy with 2. So as we can see here, a 17-point advantage enjoyed by Shiga. This is actually their biggest lead of the contest. Early in the first period, Hiroshima led by 8, 11 to 3. That was wiped out. We had 2 ties at 13 and 17. And then, in the second period, going on a tear, was Kai Taves and company. And that's why they hold a commanding 17-point edge. Looking at the records of these two squads coming into this particular matchup. The Shiga Lakes are at 2-3. Hiroshima Dragonflies are at 3-2. Here we go. Third period. Ravenna in the backcourt there with Taves. Buva will misfire. Put it through. No. He'll get it once again. Resets. Will miss. Will overshoot again. Buva saying he got hit thrice. But you can see, not as good with the right hand as he is with his left. He had so many opportunities from the opposite side. Kai will come up short. Murphy plucks that rebound and he'll bring it down himself. Chuji. Extra pass there from Aoki. Scoring there is Evans. Evans now with 11 points to lead all scorers. Kiefer almost lost it. Recovers. Asking for movement. Goes opposite side of Kai. Nice look inside. Buva. No call. Looks like Buva might be replaced. Evans for three. Overshoots. We got a brand new 14 to work with here. Tsuji. Evans against Taves. And they forgot about the shot clock. That's going to be a turnover here. Turnover number 10 for Kyle Milling's squad. Tsuji forgot all about it. Wasn't able to warn his teammates. And here comes Jacob Wiley. Buva will be replaced. He had so many opportunities, couldn't score. Still a 15-point lead though. Here for the Lakes. But Coach Luis Gil Torres understands this game. That 15-point lead can be wiped out in an instant. They want to just pad their stats here. For Ravenna finds Wiley. 3-second violation will be called. Martin was in there for quite a while. Tsuji bringing it down quickly. Trying to cut into this lead here. Inside the block. That's pretty good defense. Aoki saying he was held there. That was a clear hold, but the foul was called on Aoki first. That's his first personal foul. That's a good foul just to stop the fast break. Daves left his feet, but in the end still finds Jacob Wiley. Wiley's got so many points inside that paint, most of them on layups. Wiley now in double digits as well. Blackshear from the outside hits that three. So he's got that range. His first hit from downtown here today. And Blackshear now with 13 points to go with 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Martin glides inside. That's not going to drop. Foul will be called there. Stopping the action. That foul will be called on Nomoto. Remember, Evans has 2 personal fouls. And both of those fouls were of the offensive variety. Second personal foul going to be picked up there by Nomoto. Well, he's in there to play defense, really, so those are fouls that they will gladly give up. Just token pressure being shown there by Kai. Shot clock at 12. Tsuji going inside to Evans. Evans, that's a nice matchup against Martin. Puts it up, it's gonna miss. Blackshear's there for the quick putback. Blackshear's really pouring it on now. He's got 15 points. And that lead has been cut down to 12. So far, only 2 points scored here in the third period by Shiga. And we're going the other way once again. They're going to call an offensive foul on that particular play. And they're going to give free throws here. Not converting though is Tsuji. Coach Luis Gil Torres livid on the sidelines there. He might just blow an artery here if he doesn't stop. But he's really emotional. And it's that fire that he wants to bring to this squad. And he has brought it to the Lakes. Kiefer now trying to make his move. Pretty good defense put up here by Tsuji and company. Shot clock is down to 3. Kiefer saying, when I drive, you've got to come out towards me. So he has a target. More than enough time on the shot clock. Kiefer finds Kai. Kai will be fouled. That's going to be 3 shots. Kai there with a nice smile. Isaiah Murphy saying, I didn't touch him. Well, there is a coach's challenge. They've got to remember that for this year. There is a coach's challenge. Let's see. Oh, it looks like he got him on the head though. That's going to be the 3rd personal foul of Isaiah Murphy. Well, that's a rule, is you're not supposed to foul a jump shooter, especially from 3. But again, I guess the coaching staff agrees that there was a foul because you could have challenged. Already 11 points here for Kai Taves. 2 more coming. Misses the second. Trying to make it 2 out of 3. So far, free throw shooting at 91% here for the Shiga Lakes. And he will get 2 out of 3. And it's back up to a 14-point lead. Finally, they're getting some production offensively. Checking back in is Tepe Kashiwagura. Dwayne Evans gets away. That's going to drop. That's what Evans loves to do. Just attack in the open court. You got to shut the door on him quickly. Foul's going to be called there. A little shove on Nomoto. But you actually could have called the foul on Kelvin Murphy much earlier. But they're going to call it on Nomoto, his 3rd. He might have to hit the bench in a bit. Constantly going downhill here is Dwayne Evans. Completes the 3-point play. And that leads down to 11. And it's 14 points in the contest already for Evans. Backing up the 15 of Blackshear. Kai looking for space. Looking for his shot. Will miss. Evans to the board. Trying to rush down court once again. They'll swing it. Rio Hiroshima back in action here for Coach Kyle. Finds Blackshear. Blackshear for 3. A little bit too strong. Blackshear inside. Basket on one opportunity there. That's a nice find inside. Quick seal after taking that 3. He went directly inside. Evans to the board. Finds his teammate. And really nothing Tepe could do there. Timeout going to be called here. And now making their move are the visiting Dragonflies. Blackshear now on the line to complete a 3-point play. And it's there. Back-to-back 3-point plays here by the visiting squad, and they have cut down this lead to just 8. Remember, yesterday, Hiroshima won that encounter against Shiga 86-84. Now much better showing by Shiga, but in the end, still a lot of basketball to be played. Short on that 3. Here comes Blackshear once again. Quick double. Open 3. Tsuji. That was short. Nice rebound there by Martin. Taves once again. Taves will try to attack early. Does. Extra pass. Tepe. To the wing. Kai all by his lonesome. That rattles out. That would have been huge. Extra pass, Chuji for 3. Kisses it off the glass. And that leads down to 5. Here comes Hiroshima. Already burning a timeout was Shiga here in the 3rd. They're going to send Kiefer Ravena back in. They need a little bit more stability. And maybe just to give them a different look, it might be nice to send Buva back in. Evans picks this one up. Racing down court. Duty foul going to be called there on Kai Taves. Not a good foul because that's going to put Shiga in the penalty now. Sometimes you got to really think when you can use those take fouls. Now with 4:06 still to be played. That's a lot of basketball minutes to be in the penalty. And there is Buva. Just to give them another dimension. Not to mention he's a huge player inside. He takes up a lot of space. And once he gets that ball down low, because of his heft, it's really very difficult to stop him. He might have to be doubled, and then he can find the open shooter. Sadohara back in action. Aoki will miss. Buva with the board. Kiefer now to the wing. Sugiura falling away. That's not going to drop, but 2 free throws here. Sugiura, part of the starting lineup. You can see just how physical it is inside there. Aoki will pick up a personal. That's his second. Hiroshima with 3 team fouls. Sugiura there looking at the official saying, hey, he gave me a little nudge. That push should elicit a technical foul. Shogo Asayama comes back in. He played sparingly in the first half together with Baltasar. Baltasar played 1 minute and 10 seconds. Sugiura with a miss. What once stood as a imposing 17-point lead has all but been erased. It's now just down to 5. Sugiura trying to make it 6. And does. Got a really nice, big, strong run put together here by the visiting Dragonflies. Have gotten them right in it. Evans with a seal. Doesn't get the pass. Aoki left open for 3. Yes! Check that. That's Asayama. No, that was Ryo Terashima. He's now got 10 points. Kiefer inside. Tepe. Sugiura puts up a 3 and answers back. Lead is back up to 6. Evans once again will attack. Why not? They know that Shiga is in the penalty. Evans once again forces the issue. That might be an offensive foul. If it is, that's going to be his 3rd offensive foul here this afternoon. And it is. A little bit of a shove. Using his forearm once again. All 3 fouls of Evans have been of the offensive variety. That's the first time I might have seen an instance such as that. But again, they were all the right calls. 2-man game. Buva with Kiefer. Kiefer gets away for the layup. He'll miss though. Here's Evans wanting to attack. He's got to be careful. He's got 3. Hands it off to Rio. Now to Evans. Evans with a charge. And they're going to say there was a foul. Is it a basket and 1 opportunity? Let's find out. Worst case, 2 free throws. No foul going to be called. Well, that was the foul. On the reach in there from the outside from Martin. No, they're going to give it to Sugiura on the first contact. So that's 2 free throws. Because if they gave that to Martin, there's a possibility there of a 3-point play. Okay, 59-56. They will count that. So just an extra basket. And the pass was to no one. Kai Taves will be sent back in. This is the nice combination of having Kiefer together with Kai in the backcourt. That gives them extreme confidence. And Coach Luis Gil Torres feels that will give them the best chance of coming up with a score. Not to mention that those 2 players, Kai and Kiefer, can hit the outside shot as well. Approaching the 2-minute mark here. Nice look inside. Sadohara scores. Another basket and 1 opportunity. And we just might be tied here after this free throw. This will be the 4th 3-point play opportunity if it's converted. Look at that nice look. Sadohara using his body. Definitely got bumped there from Jacob Wiley. Looking to tie things up. And we're tied at 59. Who would have thought after being down by 17 points at 51-34 Hiroshima has just tied things up here at the Ukaruchan Arena. Jacob's gonna miss. Nice tap there. Evans in the open court once again. Will try to take advantage of the foul situation. No. Buva with the rebound. Here's Kai. Finds Kiefer. Kiefer for three. That was offline. That's a good shot though. It was open. And you know you need some baskets. Rio's gonna come up short. Buva another rebound. Kiefer will attack once again. There's a foul. And Hiroshima also in the penalty, which means 2 free throws. Kiefer was saying that he should be taking free throws because he was in the act of shooting well. Nonetheless, because of the penalty situation. And look at this. Funyu, on the other hand, has 3 fouls. And all 3 fouls of his were against Kiefer Ravena. Ravena now trying to break this tie once again. A little bit too strong in the first. A minute 21 remaining in the third period. Trying to give his team the lead once again. And he does. 60-59 now is our tally. Foul's going to be called on Carino. That means that's going to be 2 free throws here from Asayama. Asayama gets taken down there. Carino was holding on to him. Carino was saying that he was actually the one being held. Asayama now on the line, looking to tie things up. Does. Asayama is a 41-year-old. So you can see he's pulling out his bag of tricks here. Actually, it's a battle of the veterans because Carino is 32 years old. Now 1-point lead here for Hiroshima after trailing by 17. Kai to the wing. Kiefer back to Kai. Funyu trying to stay in step with Taves. They find Buva. That's a nice look inside. Big action there. Working wonders here. Almost a steal. Not able to convert there, but well, that young kid almost taken out there. Watch it here once again. Look at Martin diving for this loose ball. Oh, pity that kid. She looks like she's about 6-7 years old. She got run over. Kiefer there trying to make sure that she's okay. I think she's more surprised more than anything else. Well, you want to watch live basketball, you had Kelvin Martin coming your way. Kelvin saying, I tried my best. I was trying to stop. That kid looks okay. Now she's going to have something to tell her friends tomorrow when she goes to school. Right now, she'd like to be able to tell her friends that her squad won the ball game. 4 shot not going to work. Shot clock's going to expire. 28.5 remaining in this one. Talking about the third period. Kyle Milling telling his squad, I want a lot of pressure up high, but no fouls. They're going to get the ball back regardless with about 4 seconds remaining. Unless they foul. Talking about Hiroshima, they're going to get the ball a little bit earlier. Ivan Buva inside. Basket and 1 opportunity here for Ivan. That's what you got to do Defensively, you have to force him to his right. But he went to his stronger left side and he can finish. Watch it here. Knows exactly what he needs to do. He can put it up with his left hand. That's what happened. And he's looking to complete a 3-point play. 14.8 seconds remaining before the end of the third. So more than enough time here now for Hiroshima to come right back. Buva really gives them a different look, especially down low. Not to mention, he's a pretty good free throw shooter. Look at the free throw numbers. It's now 16 out of 20 here for the Lake Stars. Actually, the Lakes, as they're called this year. They made that change here for the 2022-2023 season. Now, chance of defense, as the fans here at the Okara-chan Arena want their squad to enter the fourth with a 4-point lead. Shot clock down to 1. Blackshear knew exactly what he needed to do, but they should have gotten him the ball a tad earlier. 3 quarters are done here. And the Shiga Lake Stars heading into the fourth are up 65-61. Welcome to the final 10 minutes of this one here this Sunday afternoon. We're coming to you from the Okara-chan Arena as the Shiga Lakes host the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Anthony Suntay with the call. Glad you're joining us. Basketball action at its very best coming to you from Japan. Blackshear, a little bit too strong. Buva with the rebound. As we enter the fourth period, Shiga protecting a 65-64 advantage. And they've got possession here after that defensive stop. Kai Taves, who had 10 assists yesterday, he's got 5 today. Will get it right back. And look inside, a little bit too low there for Buva. Foul will be called. Duty foul there called on Martin. Trying to stop the streaking Isaiah Murphy. Second personal foul there. on Kelvin. Chance of defense once again. Evans on the outside finds Rigo. Rio with a shot, a little bit too strong. Another rebound there by Kai. Kai's putting up pretty good numbers. He's got 12 points, 2 boards. And the 5 assists we mentioned. Kai once again will pull it out. They swing it around and Kai gets it back. That's a nice move. Almost got away. Got blocked though. But they're going to say they've got a brand new 24. But there was no change of possession. So that should be 14 seconds. Watch it here. There was a shot. And it was blocked. Looks like our referees are gonna double check this one. They're gonna double and triple check here with the officials. The officials on the table. So immediately they brought it back to 24 seconds and then it was corrected almost immediately to 14, which is right. Taves from the outside will come up short. And look inside to Evans. Why not? He is your main man offensively. Up against Kelvin. They can't get him on the repost. And there's going to be a steal. That's great defense there from Kelvin Martin. Kai will try to attack early and then pull it out. They can't find his big man Buva. Martin will miss. A little bit of a forced shot that time. And just like that, 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Rio Terashima calling out the play. 2-man game up high with Murphy. Check that, that's Blackshear. And they're going to call a foul, stopping the action. There was that foul there from Buva. Second foul on Buva, second team foul on Shiga. Buva will be replaced. I like the substitution. As Jacob Wiley will come in. Give them another look once again. Wiley's got 10 points. Now you've got... And they're going to say there's a violation. Let's take a look at this one. Almost a perfect pass. Evans with the block. Did he get it at the apex though? That's the big question. They're going to review this one. Evans saying he got the block. .36 seconds remaining in this one. We're tied at 81. Hold on to your seats. The officials will take a look at this one. They want to make sure they got the call right. Watch it once again. Perfect pass. There's that shot. Was it on its way down? Very close. Hard to tell. Jacob Wiley says it's counted. Evan says it's a good block. We'll find out in a bit. Remember, Shiga already in the penalty here. Hiroshima still with one more foul to give. As we take a look at Kyle Milling here. This is going to be a big call from the officials, and they want to be able to make sure they get it right. Again, if you're just joining us, a real topsy-turvy affair we had. In the first quarter, Hiroshima led by 8. They were up at one point 11-3. And then suddenly we were tied at 17 apiece. And then making the run in the second period was the team of that gentleman right there, Luis Gil Torres and Shiga. And they even led by 17 points at one stage, 51-34. Here's the call. And right now we're tied at 81. And so they say count the basket. Evans there with a nice conversation with Evans. So we're tied at 81. Possession though here to Hiroshima. Remember, they won yesterday 86-83. Looking to make it back-to-back victories over Shiga. Rio looking for space. Shot clock at 10. Rio from 17 feet knocks that one down. And a timeout will be called here by the Shiga Lakes as they trail by 2. 21.2 seconds remaining in this one. Shiga Lakes need to score here. Kiefer Ravena. Cool as a cucumber. You're gonna wind this one down. They're not gonna go for a quick shot. That's quite surprising. Then Kiefer will make his move. Hiroshima gave that foul. They had one more foul to give. That's why I was a little bit surprised why Shiga was not attacking early. Coach Luis Gil Torres needs to be able to control himself. Only the second foul here. It looks like he's going to ask for a challenge. A challenge that I think he's going to lose. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back for the final 5 seconds in just a bit. Welcome back to the Okaruchan Arena. Coach Luis Gil Torres has mapped out the strategy, but here, I'm still shaking my head. With about 20 seconds remaining in this one, Shiga down by 2, and they're taking their time. Now they've got to attack. Are they going for the win? Yes, they are! So it's either a win or a loss, wherein you could actually have attacked earlier. Even if you missed, you can actually still foul, extend this game. But Coach Luis Gil Torres said, we're going for the win or we'll pick up the loss, which is quite baffling. But in the end, that's why he gets paid the big bucks. It's on his shoulders. But they were looking to just tie the ball game or really just score with a win. And Kiefer Ravena was bringing it down, taking his time, and there was really no complaints from the coaching staff. So that was really the plan. That's quite surprising. But in the end, it'll be back-to-back victories here for the Hiroshima Dragonflies over the Shiga Lake Stars. And Hiroshima will now improve to 4 wins against 2 defeats. Shiga will move down further with 2 wins against 4 defeats. I'm still trying to look at why that was the strategy here for the Shiga Lakes. You're down by 2. You had the ball with a little over 20 seconds remaining. You got to go down and score right away. First of all, is you got to go down and attack early, because Hiroshima had one more foul to give, which they gave with 5 seconds remaining in the game, which now left you with not too much time, if you're looking at the Shiga Lake Stars, enough time to really have enough passes around the perimeter and then to attack. And that's why you had that last second shot from Kelvin Martin from 3. Really, actually a forced shot if you look at it. Wow. Well, that's the strategy they went with, and it bit them. And they're going to go down to another loss, talking about the Shiga Lake Stars. They led again, as we mentioned, at one stage by 17 huge markers at 51-34. That's where we actually almost ended the third period. Well, Coach Luis Gil Torres will talk to the fans here as we get set up to listen to Coach Kyle Milling in just a bit. Let's listen first to Coach Luis Gil Torres.
それでは勝ちました広島ドラゴンフライズミリングヘッドコーチのインタビューです。根間さんお願いします。
コーチこんにちは、解説の根間です。まずは勝利おめでとうございます。
ありがとう、こんにちは。Tonight's game was a very tough fought game to the very end. We knew it was going to be difficult with Nick being out, and then we got in foul trouble with Rio plus Dwayne. And we were down 17, but it showed how much heart and pride the players have, and we came back and fought to the end and got the win in the end.
そうです、本当に出だしから、かなりタフな、ゲームになりました。ファウルトラブルもあり、また、ニックの、今日の欠場もありまして、かなり、出だしからハードな、戦いになりましたが、しっかりと全員がですね、本当に、強い気持ちを持って、最後まで戦い抜いた結果、今日勝利することができたと、思っています。
ありがとうございます。その中で本当に佐渡原選手だったりマーフィー選手だったり若い選手のステップアップっていうのが本当に印象的だったんですけど、その辺どう見られましたか
？Sato and Isaiah, they played with a lot of energy, and that's what we needed in the second half to pick us up. And I think the other players behind followed their example, and that's what we've been talking about is for the bench players to come in and change the game. And Sato came in tonight as well as Isaiah, and they changed the pace of the game.
本当におっしゃる通り、本当に佐渡原、またマーフィーも、しっかりとですね後半、かなりエナジーを持ってコート上でプレーしてくれましたし、また他の選手もですねその2人を見てエナジーをもらってですね、後半最後の最後まで、戦い抜いたと、そういう結果になったと思います。本当にもう練習からも言っていますが、もうベンチメンバーも含めですね全員が全員出たらエナジーを持ってプレーしようというふうにやっていましたので、本当に今日大きな勝利だと思っています。
ありがとうございます。次節に向けてブースターファンの皆さんにメッセージお願いします。
Yes. No, first of all, Kite Kurete arigato gozaimasu for coming. You guys were awesome. Owen onegashimasu. And can't wait to see you again next week. Sugi no Shu in Sun Plaza. And we get one more Gachijake next week as well. Thank you so much. See you soon.
ありがとうございます。
レイクスはこのウカルチャンアリーナ使用は最後の試合となりました。次節の予定出ていますが、次は滋賀アウェーでのゲームとなります。そして広島はホームに帰ってのゲームとなります。83対81、最後は広島が勝利しましたが分からない展開となりました。それではケリー・ブラクシアジュニア選手のインタビューの準備が整いました。根間さんお願いします。
ブラクシア選手こんにちは。まず勝利おめでとうございます。
Another 20-point performance here for Kenny Blackshear Jr.
We had energy on both ends of the floor. Bench came and gave us some big minutes. We were down a really good player, so we had to fight. We're down in the game actually. Just a testament to like the energy, the focus, and I'm just happy with my team, proud of the team.
今日本当に大きな勝利だったと思います。コーチも言った通りですね、本当に重要な選手が今日欠いている中、こういった勝利は本当に大きいと思っています。やっぱりそのためにはやっぱり集中力であったり、かなりエナジーを持って全員が全員戦い抜いた結果、こうやって勝利ができたと思っています。
ありがとうございます。昨日のゲーム前半なかなかシュートアテンプトがない中で今日は本当に前半から積極的なプレーが見られました。こういうふうにカムバックできる精神的な強さの要因っていうのはどんなことにあるでしょうか。
When things were tough this game, I think our team really came together today. As we did yesterday as well. We were down a little bit yesterday, also in the second half. We bonded together, got stops, talked with each other, both ends of the floor, played energy plays, players diving on the floor, taking charges. Those are big offensive rebounds, and I think that's what led us to having the chance tonight and yesterday.
そうですね、本当に後半、やっぱり10点差、かなり、ポイントも、リードされている中、やっぱり後半ですね、本当にコートの中で、コート一人一人の全員がですね、喋って、メンタルの、強い部分をしっかりとコート上で出してくれた結果、こういった勝利につながったと思います。本当にオフェンスチャージであったり、リバウンドだったり、一つ一つが集中して、エネジーを持ってプレーできたと、そういうふうに思っています。
ありがとうございます。次節はホームで FE 名古屋と試合をします。次節に向けてのメッセージをブースターファンの皆さんにお願いします。
Super excited to get back in front of the Dragonfly fans in Hiroshima. It's been a couple weeks since we've been there, so we want to come out strong, have another 2-0 weekend, but it starts with practice, and we're excited to get back to the city.
本当に広島でまたサンプラザでですね、ファンの皆様に会えることを本当に楽しみにしていますし、また来週からですね、しっかり練習して、FE 名古屋のために練習してですね、しっかりとまた次の2試合勝てるように頑張ってまいります。
ありがとうございます。勝利おめでとうございます。
Okay.
Well, great statements there from the coach, Kyle Milling, and of course, one of our best players here today, Kenny Blackshear Jr. Actually, a lot of heroes, if you really look at it here for the squad of the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Just like yesterday, they were down, but yesterday they weren't down by this much. They were down by 17 big points. There's Kai Taves right before the match, and there is Kenny Blackshear Jr. We're going to see their head-to-head matchup in just a little bit in terms of numbers, but in the end, it is a victory here for the visiting squad. In fact, they win back-to-back as we take a look at the highlights from the first 4 quarters. Starting scoring there from the outside, Isaiah Murphy. Ryo Terashima would score well as well. Look at the leading scorers for both these squads. First off, look at the Hiroshima Dragonflies. 22 points for Evans. 20 points for Blackshear. 18 points for Terashima. And Sadohara came off the bench with 10. That's exactly what Coach Kyle Milling was talking about, saying that we ask our bench to be able to make a difference. They made a difference here, and Sado did. Nice pass there from Kiefer Avena. Finds Wiley. Kiefer Avena had very good numbers. He had 13 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists. On the other hand, Kai Taves also with exceptional numbers. 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 8 assists. He had 10 assists yesterday, 8 today, but again, both of them in a losing effort. Once again, Blackshear, when he gets that close to the basket, you can count it. Same thing there with Isaiah Murphy. You give him that much space, he'll knock that 3 down. They push it forward. Ravena's gonna miss this one, with his teammates there to help him out. Sugiura at the right place at the right time, knocks that through. Kiefer, perfect pass. Another slam here for Jacob Wiley. Wiley actually had 3 slam dunks here today. First quarter ended 29-22 in favor of Shiga. Second quarter ended 51-34 in favor of Shiga. And then in the third period, starting to go to work, slowly but surely, was Hiroshima. They cut it down after 3 quarters to just 4, 65-61. In that third period, they had 4 3-point plays converted. Can you imagine? That's 12 points. Quickly, right there, that's a 12-point swing there. One of the 4 3-point play opportunities. And then add this 3-point bomb from Ryo. Coming right back though is Sugiura. So they were matching them shot for shot, shot for shot. And then Evans once again found his range, found his rhythm. Evans, quick pass inside. Sadohara's gonna score. That was another one of those 4 3-point plays. Big play. Works. Kai Taves finds the streaking Ivan. And he'll get a 3-point play of his own. Kiefer finds that basket. And then Wiley will go down. Issues a pass. Open three for Kiefer as he knocks that one down. Sadohara once again giving us the energy that Coach Kyle Milling was looking for. Nice look once again. Another one of those 5 assists from Kiefer. And then Evans says, let me take over with his 3. Knocks that one down. It was nip and tuck in the final 5 minutes. Sadohara once again. Sadohara, not really one of the highly touted players, but he will give you his all. Rio there once again with a long 2. Taves finds Martin for that open 3. This was an exciting finish, but just too many layups here. That one, Rio. Terashima once again. That's a big shot though from Kai Taves. Knocking down that 3. Rio tries to answer and does. Rattling in that shot. And this one, the final shot for the win. Missed everything. And the Hiroshima Dragonflies will take 2 wins here at the Ukaro-chan Arena, winning yesterday 86-83 and winning this one here today with a score of 83-81. As we break down the numbers, 59 shooting from 2-point distance as compared to 47 for the Shiga Lake Stars in 3-point distance. Actually, Shiga shot better at 40%, though they only actually had 1 more 3 made. And then the free throws, 17 out of 22 for Shiga, 16 out of 22 here for the Dragonflies. In terms of turnovers, 11 turnovers for Shiga, 14 for the Dragonflies. Points in the paint, just about even. But look at the huge bench scoring, plus 20 here for the Shiga Lakes. But in the end, they will still go down with a loss. Reviewing now the leading scorers for both these squads. For the winning team, Hiroshima, they've got Evans with 22, 20 points for Blackshear, and 18 points for Terashima. That's it there on the right side of your screens. In a losing effort, 15 points apiece for Martin and Kai Taves, 14 points for Jacob Wiley. In terms of rebounding, 12 rebounds for Ivan Buva, and then 4 for Martin and 3 for Wiley. On the other side, Blackshear had 10 boards, so he had a double-double. Evans with 7, and Isaiah Murphy pulled down 5 boards. Checking out some more numbers. In the assists department, Kai Taves will finish with 8 assists, 5 for Ravenna. Kashiwagura, coming off the bench, would finish with 3. And for the winners, Evans would finish with 5, 4 dimes for Chuji, and 2 dimes from Seiya Funyu. That's it there. So leading scorer, Martin, 15. Ivan with 11 rebounds and 8 assists there for Kai. And for the winners, 22 points for Evans. Blackshear with 10 rebounds and 5 assists there for Dwayne. If you want to break down more numbers, rebounding. Hiroshima 34, 31 here for the Shiga Lakes. Assist department, actually Shiga had 4 more, 21-17. But in the end, Hiroshima will take the victory here this afternoon. This is the head-to-head matchup that we were looking at from the get-go. Well, Blackshear is going to win this one, and Blackshear will also take the W together with the rest of the Hiroshima Dragonflies. And that's going to do it here for our coverage. In behalf of everybody from the B-League, Anthony Suntay saying thanks for joining us. Till next week, take care. Have a good week ahead. God bless.